Stinger's done it! El Stinger finally! Hey, wait, the Heck! The Heck has left the announcer's desk! Clothesline on El Stinger! He just had to fight 7 other men through a battle royal! And now the Heck is like a jackal stomping on him! Wait, what is happening? Who is that? What? Hey, wait a second. That's Tizoc! That is the legendary luchador, the star from Mexico! That is Tizoc! And he has come here to CWA! It's a Saturday night, and it's time for a fight. Year 2 of the Capcom Wrestling Association's latest venture into Saturday Night Slam Masters. And we are kicking things off here right now with Captain Commando, the acting commissioner of CWA. So much action lies ahead. The Summer Carnival Championship draws near. All the fallout from the anniversary Supershow, that King of Lucha Libre Battle Royal.
Captain Commando is here. Mayor Haggard told me CWA likes to let things go and solve our problems in the ring. But actions still have consequences, especially when attacking senior officials. 2 months ago, the commissioner himself was brutally attacked. And in recent weeks, an extensive investigation has been conducted under board supervision. As a result, it has been decided that members of Blood Wrestling Association will be allowed to continue competing, but that Hulk Hogan will be fined a maximum of $250,000. Justice has been served.
$250,000!
You gotta be kidding me. Hey, I ain't interested in joining no army.
You were there when the lights went out. You saw what happens. This is war, whether you like it or not. We can do this the easy way or the hard way. You better think about it, Alex. This thing's coming for you whether you want it to or not.
Well, Alex, not exactly on board with the Huge Wrestling Army, and if you were here during the anniversary Super Show, you know that the Huge Wrestling Army sprung their challenge. They came out, they faced Alex, they beat him. Controversial, to say the least, the count-out victory. In the eyes of Poison and HWA, that was, sufficient to consign him to the Huge Wrestling Army. Alex maybe not so keen on that idea, but we're moving on here because here comes the Thunder from down under. The man they call Raiden. And this guy terrorized that King of Lucha Libre Battle Royal. Very controversial, his inclusion in the match. Arguably not sufficiently designated a luchador. And then again, maybe this guy's credentials are a little suspect as well. The Masked Sumo made a real impact in that battle. Outlasted the members of Los Dragones Eternos that he has some history with, and clearly developed some sort of issue with Raiden throughout that match. They emerged to be strong rivals, and they're going to be opponents here tonight. This Masked Sumo is a real interesting character, not a guy we know a whole lot about. Raiden has studied the sumo wrestling techniques. This is going to be a really interesting matchup, but we're not finished here, because one of the members of Los Dragones Eternos is coming into this match as well. Lamb Chop found himself eliminated from the Battle Royal first, courtesy of Raiden. This should be very interesting. The Heck told me that Lamb Chop is level 1. Well, we're going to test that. I should correct myself. It was Thunderbones who went out first, but Lamb Chop did ultimately suffer elimination at the hands of Raiden. And this is going to be a very interesting triple threat match here to kick Saturday Night Slam Masters off. And here we go. The bell has sounded. Mass Sumo and Raiden immediately renewing their rivalry from the King of Lucha Libre match. But there's Lamb Chop sneaking up on Raiden. Three of the masked muscle bombers here in CWA facing off. And these two wear very similar masks because there is apparently some history there. As the masked sumo gets him up in the wheelbarrow slam. No love lost between Lamb Chop and the masked sumo. Oh, there's a toss. Almost a judo style move there. Raiden versed in so many techniques. There's a nice clothesline. Maybe a version of the Raiden bomber. And there's a neck breaker by Lamb Chop. And now Lamb Chop has Raiden in the corner waiting for him. Head slamming off the turnbuckle. And right now it is all Lamb Chop. Goes a little bit early. They clonk heads. And there is a vicious toss from the masked sumo who's firing up here. But Lamb Chop with that knife edge chop. And he's got him in the goozle. Hard shot to that big gut. Masked sumo goes down. Raiden seizes advantage, tossing Lamb Chop around. Looks for the cover. Masked sumo is there to break it. That front drop kick catching Raiden as he hits the corner. Masked sumo with a clothesline. That's a lot of weight coming down on Raiden. Raiden's a big guy. I'm sure he can handle it. There's the splash. And Lamb Chop just resting against the top rope. Masked sumo dotting every I, crossing the T's. And there's that slam over the top rope. Legacy hook. This could be it. No. Lamb Chop able to kick out. Raiden is stalking. There's a nice toss. Almost a judo toss. Leg is hooked once again. It's Lamb Chop, but no, Raiden on top of it. Raiden's got issues with both of these guys coming out of that battle royal. It was a tremendous match. Make sure you are subscribed to this network. You can watch that one on demand. It was a big special event. Oh no, the referee is down. It's like Lamb Chop just collected the referee. Ref is down. Raiden with a waistlock on masked sumo. Back to the corner. There's a clothesline. And, well, we got to go to an ad here. We don't have a ref. Well, he seems to be stirring. And Raiden, coming down on Lamb Chop. Action continuing throughout the break. These three guys all fighting. Raiden's got masked sumo up. Oh, the Thunder Crush Bomb! Leg is hooked. And chops out of it. Raiden picks up the win! What a result! And once again, it's Raiden who gets the better of these guys. He came out runner-up at the King of Lucha Libre Battle Royal at our anniversary Super Show. And he is the victor here tonight. Bad luck. The lamb chop and the masked sumo. Raiden gets the win.
Mind pointing me in the direction of the commissioner's
Who's
office?
that?
Yeah, totally, bro. Totally. No trouble, bro. Just, it's that way.
Thanks.
Who is that guy? Looks like some kind of military officer. There's a guy who's got a fashion sensibility about him these days. It's Ivan. Upgraded his wardrobe since becoming the face of Ivan Coin, the cryptocurrency. Carries his name and likeness. Presumably not here to fight. What's he got in mind? Perhaps another sponsorship opportunity.
Again and again, CWA tried to deny opportunity. But Ivan Coin means taking it. You have followed the blue star. You have taken opportunity. And the value of Ivan Coin shows our power. Tonight, we are united and we are mighty. Boris Gagarin, Igor, I have something for you. Come on now.
Well, I guess Ivan Coin making gains, and I don't know what Ivan could have for these guys. Boris Gagarin and Igor. Boris Gagarin in the purple trunks. Of course, Igor in the black. And these guys have really helped Ivan continue to find success here. What is he planning?
Because of you, Ivan Coin, united and mighty, we are great. So I, as a gift of gratitude, give you $40,000 gold watches. That is the power of Ivan Coin.
What kind of money are these guys bringing in? $40,000 watches? I don't think these guys are going to be looking for watches. Here comes Uo, Sal, and Boris. And we know the issues that have been brewing here over the last few weeks, really since the United and Mighty turned on Boris. Boris refusing to participate in this money-making scheme. I have to stop myself saying money laundering scheme. I don't know what's going on with this cryptocurrency, but Ivan seems to think he is making a mint. I do not recommend that. Well, you know, I shouldn't say that. Ivan Coin has sponsored events for CWA, was the sponsor of CWA Undefeated. But I certainly have misgivings about investing myself. Despite the urgings of Angry Accountant, level 6. And this is going to be a tag team match. Igor gets Uo up. Corkscrew powerbomb, wasting no time. Straight into the cover. Uo manages to kick out. These guys are going to wrestle with their gold watches on. I don't know what brand that is. We could perhaps speculate. Might be Rolexes. As Boris Gagarin unloads on Uo. And Boris is watching at ringside. Remains stoic. He does not rise to Gagarin's presence, but Uo is certainly not shying away from taking on both members of United Mighty here. There's a vicious clothesline, turning Gagarin inside out. We know Uo and Sal love to use those clotheslines. Gagard delivering hard shots, and that is that Valtude fighting experience. He's an MMA-style fighter. He's come to join the United Mighty, and there's the Sunset Powerbomb. The move he uses as a finishing technique. Hooks the legs. This could be it, but now Sao is there to break the cover. Coming to the rescue as he watches over his fallen comrade, but there's a nice sweep. Whoa, buying himself some time to get the tag. Here comes Sao. Boris watching on from their corner. Sao and Gagard scoops him up. Hard against the turnbuckle. There's the toss. Sao enjoying being in the ring here. United and Mighty have a victory over these guys. Nice clothesline taking Gagard down. Gagard is such a dangerous customer. We've seen him over the many months of the last year of CWA. The charging knee taking Sao down. And now it looks like he's got those trapped clotheslines, the short clotheslines, putting Sao onto the mat. That's a technique that really Uo and Sao would much rather be inflicting than receiving. As Igor tags back in, there's a clothesline sending Sao spilling to the outside, and now he's going after Uo. Oh no. Uo getting beaten down as Sao watches on. Perhaps waiting to seize his opportunity. Allows Uo to take the blows. Oh, there's a back rake. And now some clubbing blows. Taking Igor down to the mat. Vicious blows, hammer fists. And we're going to have to go to an ad. Leg is hooked. No.
Here comes a new challenger.
This is our war. Street Fighter 4.
いい戦いになりそうだ。動きが悪いぞ。仕方ない。来いよ。
Here comes a new challenger. New challenger.
Action continues here on Saturday Night Slam Masters. Gagard sends Uo into the ring. Sao in trouble. Oh no, the backdrop right on the apron. The hardest part of the ring, but now Uo sends Boris Gagard spilling from the apron with a shoulder tackle, and there's a clothesline greeting Igor. Stomping away on him. Leg is hooked. He got him! He got him! Uo and Sao pick up the victory, and here is some of the furious scenes we saw both during the match and during the break. They continued to fight throughout that short break. It was hectic, but it results in Uo and Sao picking up a huge win! As Boris watches on, Uo and Sao celebrating a tremendous victory here over the United and Mighty.
I was expecting Commissioner Hager.
I'm minding the shop while the mayor's on leave. The name's Captain Commando, head of Star Electronics and acting CWA commissioner. How can I help you, Colonel?
I'm looking for a man named Abel. He was here in an unofficial capacity to investigate criminal corruption, but got caught up in another case.
Handle isn't familiar. Anything I should be concerned about?
Well, it's not unusual for him to go into deep cover, but he's been radio silent for just over 2 months. His last communication mentioned the possibility of brainwashing.
Brainwashing?
Afraid so. I used to have a friend who could handle this sort of thing, but he's not with me anymore. And if what Abel reported is at all true, it's gonna take more than a muscle bomber to deal with this.
Well, King Rasta Gomez attacking one of the Cult of the Wraith here, stomping him down into the concrete. A vicious attack, and this has been a spate of attacks by King Rasta Gomez on the Cult of the Wraith. Perhaps the hunted has become the hunter, as 2 more members of the Cult of the Wraith enter the arena here, as fire and cold fills Hager Stadium. It is an eerie feeling. The mood immediately shifts when these guys come into the arena. These hooded men who march to the mantra of the Wraith, a dark philosophy that embraces the worst aspects of our time. It may indeed be a doctrine of evil. And for some reason, these guys believe. They believe in the power of the Wraith. As they begin their ritualistic chant, raising his hands in praise of the Wraith. Bad news. These guys are no good. This is gonna be the match that we were supposed to see at the anniversary Supershow. As Alex makes his way out here, he is not sporting that huge wrestling army shirt. Don't tell me we're gonna have another conflict over t-shirts. Brandy, give me a break. Alex coming in here. He is coming off that loss to Hugo Emery. Of course, it was supposed to be the Summer Carnival Championship qualifying match against this cultist. It looks like we're going to get the match as intended. One of these guys will advance to the tournament of the Summer Carnival Championship. And there's a hard clothesline by this cultist, the larger of the cultists. And I think if these guys are going to compete in the tournament, they're going to have to start identifying themselves, because it's getting real tricky to address each one of these guys. And there's a slam as he hoists Alex off the mat. Tremendous power by this cultist. Drops him back down. Alex fighting back, driving the elbows into the midsection of this robed vagabond. Once again, the power of the cultist getting the better of Alex. And this time it's the cultist doing the stomping, much as we saw King Rasta Gomez doing moments earlier. Nice dragon screw takedown by Alex. And there's the waist lock. He got a big German suplex on him. And now unleashing with those right hands. Keeping the pressure applied. He's gonna need to against the fervent zealotry of these cultists. There's the power bomb. And we gotta go to an ad. Stick around, more on the other side.
Welcome to the street. Hope you'll put up a
I
fight.
am the pride of the Shiranui.
I'm here to help.
This fight's over. The joy of life can't be beat. And go!
Alex with the cover, and the referee distracted the other cultist, interfering with the turnbuckle. He's ready for the cover now. Makes it. Oh, no. Only two. Unbelievable. Alex with the overhanded fist. Oh, go behind. Look at that. Backdrop suplex. He's got that waistlock held in. German suplex for high impact. Looking for the combination. There's a vertical. Alex pulling out all the stops here in this Summer Carnival Championship Qualifier. Legs hooked. He's in the corner, but he got it. Alex advances to the qualified. Oh, wait a second. Oh no! It's the Wraith! The Wraith and the cult of the Wraith! What the hell? How? And Alex is all alone as the Wraith drags him to the mat. Hey, wait a second! Well, help is on the way, whether Alex wants it or not. Hugo and the Wraith, the German Giant, and Necro, the huge wrestling army. They are here. And we saw the Wraith get the drop on Hugo, but now it's Hugo's turn. As the Wraith and the cult stalk around the ring, it looks like they're getting out of here. Well, we have 7 qualification slots confirmed. One of them is a mystery entrant. Alex joins Gerald Golby, the Heck, El Fuerte, Ryu, and Boris Gagarin. This tournament shaping up very interesting. We got one more qualifier to determine. I think we'll do that next week. They will enter the random draw at the Summer Carnival Championship. It's going to be a tremendous event. You will not want to miss that. Make sure you subscribe to this network. As the Silent Assassins enter here, and it's going to be more fallout from that King of Lucha Libre Battle Royal match from last week's anniversary Supershow. The Silent Assassins came out of nowhere, living up to their name as they attacked Tizoc and El Stinger. It seems the Blood Wrestling Association's Silent Assassins have some sort of agenda against these masked luchadors. I don't know why. Who knows why Astro does anything. And here we go. It's a new face for CWA. But it is a welcome one. The Griffon Mask. Whatever you call him, he is a sensation. We know him as Tizoc. And he is marching to the ring here with purpose. As these fans welcome this legendary luchador of Mexico. He is quite an impressive sight as he races here towards the ring and towards the cheers of these fans. Another one of the muscle bombers, the wrestlers coming out of the SNK territory. And these CW fans are welcoming him with open arms. And here is another one of the homegrown luchadors, the king of Lucha Libre. It's El Stinger. What a performance he put in that King of Lucha Libre Battle Royal. Surpassed 7 other individuals. Endured the attack by the Hack, by Raiden, and of course by the Silent Assassins, but still went on to test Victor Ortega in a World Championship match. And here's one of the offenders now. You speak of the devil and he appears. Coming out here with Bad Faith Question in the blue tights. It is the Hack. This is going to be a triple threat tornado tag match. The Hack and Bad Faith Question, Los Dragones Eternos. We saw Lamb Chop in action earlier tonight. And now 2 more of those masked luchadors. You can see the tattoo of the dragon swallowing its own tail on Bad Faith Question's stomach. All the members of Los Dragones Eternos have it, including the Hack. As we get this match underway here, chaotic scenes. Kamala the Bouncer's got Bad Faith Question up in the bear hug. El Stinger making the save. Tizoc is doing something here. He's got the Hack up on the top rope. What's he gonna do? Oh my, what a slam! Coming off the top rope. Tizoc going straight to work on the Hack. Shoots him into the corner. Looks like Astro's got a kendo stick. But Bad Faith Question cuts him off. Bad Faith Question in one corner, the Hack's up on the other. Oh no, another one of those top rope slams. Reminiscent of a move we see King of Dinosaurs do, but there's Bad Faith Question. He just got him with a double-fisted hammer. Oh, what? No way! No way! Kamala the Bouncer can't believe it. I can't believe it. These fans can't believe it. Bad Faith Question catching Tizoc by surprise with that Polish hammer style move, that Mexican hammer. The Hack and Bad Faith Question have stolen the victory here tonight. I can't believe it.
You are now entering the hellhole.